rotate, rinse, rotate, rinse, rotate.
What have you done? Why is everything on fire? Oh god. Oh. Ah. Hello. What's up? How's everybody doing? I haven't streamed in a while. I might be kind of out of it because like I just noticed I'm really hungry. Actually, let me eat a snack cake real quick. Oh no, I'm out of devil dogs. Oh no. Hold on, let me get a different snack cake. I have multiple. Look, the reason I'm hungry is because dinner is late and I'm not the one cooking it, so I would eat something, but then I would spoil dinner, which is gonna be butter chicken potato noodles, which sounds really good, and now I'm even hungrier. So how's everyone doing? Thank you for the heckin'
Sleeville v. Hoonts UHH.
Yeah, it's late, but my mom is gonna cook, and she was out getting stuff at Walmart. Yeah, I'm a sleepy. Sorry if you hear the rapper. It's very noisy. Yeah, just gonna eat a little snack cake, a little bit. Might only eat half, and then save the other one for later. Nom 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 nom. Mmm, delicious ASMR noises. Nom 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 nom. That would be the worst ASMR ever. Is there a market for gremlin ASMR streams? Just me being like nom 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 nom. Mmm, tasty nom 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 nom. Cartoony ASMR. Like, I'm gonna drink my water. God, that would be great. You know what? I need to mark that down as like an April Fool's thing or something for 1 year, like like just being like, okay guys, I'm gonna have an ASMR stream. Just the whole stream, just me whispering in a heavy gain microphone. Maybe make the audio quality really shit. That'd be fun. Since I'm eating this cupcake... Yeah! Oh no, I wouldn't twist it. I would do the thing that I hate, honestly, I absolutely hate. When you take a balloon that isn't tied, and you grab the end of it, and you pull it really tight, and then it just makes that noise. I would do that. I would just blow out everyone's ears with the It'd Since I'm currently eating a cupcake, I'm gonna advertise. It's just a little bit of advertising here. Did you guys know? You guys know that I'm gonna make a pin? I'm making an enamel pin. I'm gonna be ordering them on the 30th, which is when I'll be closing pre-orders. And I'll be getting them in my hands sometime in August, and then I'm gonna send them out to everyone who pre-ordered pins. Yeah. I've had 18, 19 sales so far, and I'm ecstatic. Like, I was thinking 10 at most. Yeah, it's currently pre-order because I do not physically have them. And when I order them from the factory, I'm going to turn off pre-orders until I get them so that I can focus on preparing for having the pins. Because I need to buy the mailing packets, I need to get a thermal printer, I need to buy some other pin making things. I gotta get the backing cards. So I want to be able to focus on that, and I don't want to have, like, too many orders while... I mean, maybe once I get things, like, sorted, if I get, like, backing cards and stuff early before I get the pins, maybe I'll open more orders while I'm waiting for them to arrive, but I don't want to overwhelm myself when I get the pins and have to send out like 50 packages. This is my first time doing this. Hey, great.
Big round hot damn. Give me some
yeah, for
rotate, touch, tap, and rotate.
A thermal printer will let me make shipping labels without using ink. Sorted. Yes, not sorted. I know I say a lot of my T's as D's. It's a local thing. It's my accent. You know what else I say that's like fucked up? You ready? You ready? Aaron, earn, and I earn. Isn't that the worst? Aaron, earn, and I earn. Shit, we sound like that? Why do we speak like that? I know the shipping is awful, but I'm gonna spoil it. I'm gonna spoil it. My sister has a sticker making machine. It's a sticker cutter. And she offered to make stickers for me. And I 100%. I know I didn't advertise this on the pin thing. I'm not gonna use it to push the pin sales, but I 100% am going to be making stickers to send out to people that pre-ordered the pins. Because the shipping was so expensive, it's like, oh, fuck that, I'm gonna put some more stuff in there. So expect some stickers as well as just a little add-on surprise. Yeah, because I'm gonna buy stickers or make stickers and add them in just so it's like, yeah, sorry you spent like over over $30 on this pin because shipping is absurd. Yeah. So I need to make some stickers. I haven't designed any yet, but by the time August rolls around, I should have a few. But yeah, I'm very excited for making these. Oh yeah, I would love to make like a holographic thingy. Actually, you know what I was thinking? this might be a later thing, but you can get, I could make technically like what an enamel pin would be, but you can make it like a pendant. And I was thinking of making like a necklace or something, or a keychain of the Forb that spins. So it's like in a metal ring, and then it's got a little like rotating hinge on the middle, and then you spin it. So that way I can have a backside that's the butt. But that'll be down the line. I want to get into making some pins. If the Forb pins come out nice, which I'm hoping they will, because the company I'm going with, the manufacturer I'm going with, is one that my friend uses, and she says that they are really good about delivering quality pins. Like they check to make sure the pins aren't horrible before sending it to you. And on top of that, if I have like a production issue, like if I go through grading the pins and like way too many of them I feel like I can't sell, they will fix it. So that's nice. There is one thing. I'm really debating on this text here. Because I'm not sure how it's gonna look in the, I'm getting it, back pressing, like, pressing into the metal. And I don't know how that text is gonna look in it. I might get a simpler, cute font, like a thinner font. Three's a lot of pins. Yeah, I was debating etching. But here's the thing about the font. It's technically not a finalized version of like a logo thing. Like, I'm still kind of debating it as a branding thing. What's up? Are you freaked out? Or maybe just suddenly got like spooked. I don't know, you just like popped up like, what? Yeah, so I was debating doing the etching, but I don't know. I'm gonna ask when I go to order it, because I did make I made a vector file so that hopefully it's nicer for them to work with than my silly raster, because this is a raster drawing. But I made a vector version that looks much cleaner and is also what they use for the thing. But yeah. If this goes smoothly and I don't horribly mess up with like shipping and stuff, then I will probably make more pins. I do have a plan for a very special pin that probably won't be for sale. It'll be special and not for sale. You'll have to get it in other means. Yeah, no. The shine effect is just to be like, look, this is a pin. Yeah, a Bilby pin. Theft. Yeah, you have to find me at a convention and pickpocket it from a special bag. The only way to get this pin. Yeah, no. Yeah. So, okay, I'm ready to draw. I'm a little distracted by this Payday music. But I'm ready to draw. Yeah. Man. I honestly rarely go to conventions, and I'd like to go to more, but I'm really not big on travel. I'm just like, eh. I'd love to go to some West Coast conventions, like. I don't like travel very much. I'm going to a new convention this year, that's pretty local, like, as in I can drive to it, or get a ride to it pretty easy. And my sister got an art table, so I might see if she'll let me sell some of my frog pins there on her table, since she wants me to help can it. Also, T-Creek, are you sleepy? Cause if not, you could talkie noises with me if you want. No pressure. Not a requirement. But if you want to talkie, I'm willing to hop in the call. Oh yeah, my sister's also an artist, and she has a tattoo license. She does a lot of cool. She does more like traditional media than I do. Like, I love painting and stuff. I just don't have the means for it, really. All right, yeah, you go to bed, T3. You don't have to. What was I saying? Yeah, no. My sister's been making a lot of like paintings and prints and like ink prints, like where she makes stamps and stuff. Like she does a lot more physical media than I do. She's been getting into doing stuff on tablets and stuff. So yeah, I should probably start drawing some of these characters. My sister, not as much. She likes like furry stuff, but not as. She's not like into it really. Like, she's done comics before where she's like a lizard creature, like a lizard anthro and stuff, but I don't think she has like a persona or anything. She's more normie than me. She leans more into like the hipster like artist thing and less of the weird furry like me. I am a bilby, and I'm covered in fur, and thus I am furry. Does that not make sense? But yeah. She's a lot more normie than me. Like, more of her art is like sexy lady pinups and like more pop culture-y referencing stuff. Mostly just because she does a lot of markets, so she tries to make stuff that sells.
Scalies are where it's at. Wade is a frog a scaly. Or are we a slimy?
I think they're an amphibi. Yeah. Also, Discord keeps doing this weird thing where it like stops displaying names and it just is showing letters. I don't know what that's about. But it's been doing that outside of streamer mode too, because I had it happen like last week. I haven't been streaming. Maybe it is just. I should like draw. So, okay, let's see. I got 3 characters here that I need to do this. Okay, let's look at these boys. I don't know what team I'm gonna be on yet. I honestly, like, last year I had this problem too. I didn't know what team to pick. So I just waited until day 1 and got randomly sorted. Because, I mean, the more people that decide to get random sorted, the more even the teams are. So, I might just do that again. Because I don't really have a preference for one or the other. Like, previous years I did. Like, Spice versus Sugar. I was like, oh, yeah, definitely do Spice. Or, Coffee versus Tea. Yeah, like all those. Yeah. Yeah, I went with Spice because they kind of presented it as like cinnamon pumpkin hot chocolate kind of looking thing, and I was like, yeah, I prefer that. Yeah, it's funny though. Let me just get a screen grab of this. My art fight. My teams for the past 6 years, all of my teams have been like really earthy colors. All my teams have been earthy colors, and also I've ended up on the winning team more times than not. If I end up on the winning team again this year, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like... Yeah, right? Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's a lot of crowns. I've been doing art fight for a while too, and I think I only missed like 2 years of it. Yeah, it was coffee versus tea, and I only went with coffee because I was like, coffee is the closest to cocoa. Because they're both beans. But yeah. Alright, let's see. What boy should I draw first? Kinda wanna draw... Alright, no. Actually, I'm gonna... I haven't done a poll. So let's do a poll. You're not gonna know these characters at all because these are really old characters and only people that have known me for a while know them. So I'm just gonna describe them vaguely. There we go. And we'll make this 1 minute. And there we go. There we go. Do I draw Grump, Sass, or Himbo? Meow. Sorry, I moved out of frame. My cat. I'm petting kitty. Grumpy Sassy Himbo. I mean, honestly, okay. I was gonna stream like half an hour earlier than I did, but I got distracted because I sent a very angry feedback message to Clip Studio. Because I'm really pissed about the changes to the version 2 perpetual license. Like, really pissed about it. Because with the V1 perpetual license, so what it did was it allowed you to have Clip Studio on 2 personal computers. You couldn't use the license the same time on both computers to prevent, you know, people from sharing, but you know, if I have a computer upstairs and a computer downstairs, I can use it on both computers without, you know, needing to buy another license. And the second thing is the fact that now you have to be connected to the internet, and it checks every week, which is absurd. Previously, it was 3 days. You had to have constant internet connection over the course of 3 days, or every 3 days. And, like, does that sound like perpetual to you? Because perpetual means, like, consistent, uninterrupted access. And, like, no, that's not perpetual. So I sent a very strongly worded message that was like, I demand that they update the V2 license to better reflect the V1 license, because it's absurd that not only does upgrading remove the V1 license that you already paid for, which is supposed to be perpetual, but also limits what access you used to have. Like, I don't want to have to buy another license to use a computer that's downstairs, you know? Like, it's absurd. And I've had instances where I've been without internet for more than a week. So, like, what am I supposed to do? Just not have access to the program? Because that's not very perpetual. Like, you can't call it a perpetual license and then have these limitations on it that interrupt the service. Like, I didn't pay for a non-perpetual license. Like, if I wanted that, I would have gotten a subscription. If I had known that's what I was paying for, like, that's bullshit. And the fact that they take away your original license is really scummy. Like, it locks you into these new agreements. And it's like, ugh. And I've seen so many people say that, like, they're so pissed about these changes that once they upgraded the license, rather than, like, dealing with the bullshit and getting a second license for another computer, they have a legit license on one computer, and then they just have cracked versions of Clip Studio and others. And it's like, honestly, I don't blame you. Like, Clip Studio is becoming unreliable because these changes they're making are very against their user base. Yeah, like, it doesn't make me want to support them. Like, it makes me feel like it's not, like, I honestly, even in my message, I was like, it makes me regret upgrading. Like, I regret my purchase. Like, I wish I could revert it, because the features in V2 are not worth the limitations that they're pushing on people. It's not worth it. And, you know, I'm angry. Also, I saw that himbo one, so guess I'll draw the himbo. Let me pull up some refs of the himbo. Copy. Copy. Yeah, Vexus. I don't care. Honestly, it feels like that's what they're doing. Like, a lot of people have been complaining. Vexus is a, Oobleck-based, alien creature. He's kind of more bug-y, without the exoskeleton. He's a... It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. He's like a... Like, his body is just all slime, but it's a more solid, like, jelly-like slime, and when you apply any type of force, it is... Yeah, it's, so... When you apply any type of force to him, like a strike or anything, it causes his structure to, like, harden and not take as much damage. But it's also a weakness because if you apply an excessive amount of force, that can cause shattering instead of, like, defense. It's weird. Yeah, he starts off as, like, his species starts off as, like, a little grub. Like a really gooey little grub. And they tunnel into rock. And the sediment that they eat, like, colors their outer layer of slime. And they're also scavengers, so their ability to, like, how they form changes depending on what they scavenge, and Vexus scavenged jawbones. He's got teeth. Like, otherwise he wouldn't have teeth. He would just have, like, a gooey mouth. But he stole some jawbones. But he got teeths. Yeah. And, like, they can still have, like, claws and stuff, but it's just not as effective as if, like, they steal from other creatures. Alright, so trying to draw this himbo. I'm a little shaky today, so I don't expect to be getting much good done. Good stuff done. But yeah, let me try and just do some doodle stuff. Hello! Thank you for lurking while working. And my Twitch, is my Twitch icon the rainbow? Cause I love my rainbow. Thank you. Welcome in. Have a good lurk. Don't feel pressured to chat. And just lurk. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, good night, Tikri. Thanks for him coming in and hanging out. Go get a dinner. Go get food. Get a food. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys noticed that there's new sub badges. New sub badges. I changed them. Made them pixie. Nice. Alright, let's see if I can draw this guy, because I honestly don't remember how to draw right now. Oh god, it's coming back to me just drawing this hair swoop. We're fighting the art. Oh no, I like legit just changed them like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Ah!
Schmoots is drawing a good.
call me Schmoots. Okay. Oh, you got one of the exploding items. Good. Nice. Oh, yeah. I think if you do exclamation point frog, now that tosses one frog. Because I removed the single frog toss from the redeems. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Oh no. I'm sorry. I think it's got a cooldown. It only did one. I don't know if I meant to do that. Let me check. Let me check if I can turn that off. Toss frog, one frog. Here we go. Ah! Ah! Yeah, why is it got such a long cooldown?
Boons, I love your icon, ye.
Ah! Thank you. There. I have ah! There you go. Heck. Look at all this money! I can't lean down far enough to eat it. Darn! Prevented from eating edible objects.
Is that the Schmatix lobster? World famous getting over it player and attic sales them?
Yeah, that didn't. I'm just gonna have him stand and wave because I don't know what else to. It's like, yo, sup.
Is that the Schmickry Schmutch Schmally Schmale? The world famous kobold for eating Gungeon bullets?
And how did his... I think I got multiple. Alright. Round too big. So, with this guy, it's not really noticeable. I don't think too much. Maybe the gloves give it away. So this guy, he's a Team Fortress OC. He's a pyro. But his aesthetic is like firefighter, so it's kind of like an irony thing. His loadout is much more like up close oriented. So yeah, he's Team Fortress. So his loadout is a shotgun, the Scorch Shot, because I love headshotting people with the Scorch Shot, and his melee is a fire extinguisher that he uses like a flail. He literally he wields it by the nozzle or the hose, and he beats people with the fire extinguisher. But it also doubles as like the secondary action of the flamethrower, where you can put out fires by blasting air. So like, yeah. I've put a lot of thought into him. Yeah. Yeah, so like he can... Yeah, so the fire extinguisher can put out fires, but it can't push people back. However, it can also create like a smoke screen. So that's kind of a like replacement to that. Yeah. I love my dumb himbo. He wasn't a himbo originally, but I was like looking at him and I was like, he was kind of an idiot, and I hadn't considered making him a himbo. I was just like, oh, he's childish. But honestly, I'm like, no, I think he's perfect himbo. I think he... No, he can't deflect rockets with the fire extinguisher. He doesn't get a deflect. So he's a little, He's a little, unfortunate in that aspect, that he doesn't have like a deflect. Okay, I'll save, gosh. Ah. There we go. He is a very old OC. He was my first Team Fortress OC. Before I even managed to play the game, the only thing I knew about Team Fortress was the Meet the Spy clip, because that came out, and the director's notes or dev notes from like the walkthrough thing that you could do in the Orange Box when you didn't have internet to play Team Fortress, because I did not have internet on Xbox, I think. Yeah, I didn't have internet on Xbox to play Team Fortress, so I could only do the dev notes walkthrough. So yeah, that was a fun time. I gotta actually roll this speaker. But yeah, Team Fortress. I'm probably not going to be happy with how this turns out because I am very shaky. Instead, I feel like the pencil's going to feel nicer for lines I intend to make. got kind of a defined jaw. My other two Team Fortress OCs are not as unique as this one. I'll be honest. One of them is like almost literally just a red sniper. You know, with some personality changes. Because I ran a ask/RP blog that was just literally Red Sniper. No, I wasn't that big into Sonic. Like, I loved the games. My sister and I would play Sonic on the Sega, like, crazy amount. But I didn't have a Sonic OC. I had an Inuyasha OC. But I did not have a Sonic OC. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Yeah. Actually, my Inuyasha OC I think is my oldest OC. Like, it was like literally one of my first OCs, and it was one of those characters that I just like took along with me everywhere. You know, like as I moved on different things, I was like, this OC can come along. Hey, cats. What are you doing? Stop it. Yeah, I was lucky. I got into anime really early because I don't know, I got into it during the early years of anime kind of coming over to the US during the 90s. Yeah. My brain's like freezing up. Like during like Sailor Moon and stuff starting to air over here, but even before that, like oh, my music ran out. Did my music run out? No. A lie. Just a very quiet intro. Oh, I watched Dragon Ball before, cause it came out. Yeah, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon. I got to watch some of the stuff we weren't supposed to. The late in the evening Toonami before Toonami became just kind of like general anime, where they would play like Outlaw Star and stuff. Like, oh damn, I love Outlaw Star. I want to rewatch it again. But I also got into anime through I don't know if anyone knows or remembers the VHS rings, where there was like a underground movement of fan translation or fan subbing of anime, and they would create VHS rips and put subtitles on it in English, and they would pass them around for free. And they would even like put in the beginning, before the anime started, a disclaimer that said if you paid for this, you were ripped off. Because the point of the VHS rings were to share anime. Because this was like 90s, before the big like mid 2000s boom of like anime coming over. The only way to get anime was through these VHS rings. Mostly like in the it was like 80s and 90s era. And anime fan clubs and stuff, they would get these VHSs, people would make them, they would make a bunch of them and hand them out. And the whole idea is that you would get the VHSs, you would watch it, and once you've experienced it, you would pass it on to someone else for free. To spread the awareness of anime. Oh. 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, it was just noise I wanted to check on. Excuse me. But yeah. That was a thing. And we had gotten a couple of them. I don't remember exactly how. I don't know if it was like found it at a library or something, I don't know. But that's how my sister got into Naruto, is she got the VHSs. She got a couple of VHSs of Naruto before it aired on TV. She got obsessed. She had Naruto OCs and yeah. This himbo, he's turning out pretty alright. I don't know how long I'll stream for, honestly. Brain. Wouldn't VHS a car? Yes, I would. Oh, why? Well, see, downloading a car wasn't really a thing. And during that time, you could barely load a MP3 file. Oh my goodness, Remy! Remy's being... Goodness. Yeah, suck fight. Yeah, don't worry too much about getting all your refs done right before art fight. The first day is going to be a slog anyway, because the servers usually can't handle all the people. Like, maybe focus on the characters in order of, like, which ones you want to get the refs done first. And you can upload them slowly over art fight, because people will look for, like, just added characters and stuff. 'Cause there's a way to search it. Nice. Well, okay, surprisingly last year, the servers weren't too bad. Last year, they managed to get the downtime to only, like, a few hours. They still extended art fight by, like, half a day. Or a day, I don't remember. But yeah, last year wasn't too bad the first day. So should be pretty alright, I'm thinking. Like, oh, this is Shadows and Trickery from the Payday 2 official soundtrack. I'm just listening to the Payday soundtrack. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing for these guys. I'm like, I just want to get something done for them. Oh, I think if I not do that, let me see. I think I have a chat command for art fight. I do. Yeah, I was just about to update it. It still says Team Bloom. Yeah, Fanny's got some fun music. Only I could remember what any of the tracks like whatever apps the track's played on, because I don't. Gosh, I haven't drawn this boy in so long. I love him. I miss my boy. Oh, there he is, my Taftu boy. Kind of anime. He's a little bit anime. Alright. Well, I got one boy done. Ah! Hello! Welcome in. I drew my boy that I haven't drawn since, let's see, 2013. Yep, both of those are from 2013. Both those drawings. This is my boy. And I love him. Yeah, I wanted to add some more OCs. I realized I don't have a lot of just human OCs. Yeah, I have like 2 human-ish OCs. So I thought, hey, let me mix things up a bit and add some old Team Fortress OCs. And this was my first Team Fortress OC, and he is a pyro who, his getup is like a firefighter suit, firefighter's coat. And his weapons are a shotgun, the scorch shot, and funny enough, a fire extinguisher. So he uses the fire extinguisher like a flail and whips it around and hits people with it. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he's fun. I've also decided that he's a himbo, and one of his personality things that I'm bringing over from old set like get up of him is that like he thinks he's safe with fire. Like he's like, yeah, like don't play with fireworks, and then he plays with fireworks. What? What? Ah! Hi! Hello!
Shamokuzame underscore and a party of 6 people have suddenly appeared.
Welcome in! Were you also doing art fight prep? I'm making new refs for my OCs. I might be ending soon. I've been going for an hour and a half, but I did draw my boy that I haven't drawn in years. Also, thank you for the follow, Sip stream. And thank you, Jumo Kuzume, for the freaking raid of all things. Oh, getting back into drawing? Yeah. Are you gonna do art fight? Cause it's pretty good. Art fight's a great way to practice. Art fight is how I learned this program I draw in, because I got it years ago and I came across art fight and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna force myself to learn this program by only drawing art fight attacks in this program. Nice. Yeah, definitely start bookmarking some people to fight. Yeah. Yeah, I've found a lot of really cool art friends through raiding for art fight, which I might do when I finish up here. Like usually, right now, one of my favorite streamers just went live. Like, oh, he went live like an hour ago. But I feel like I should probably raid out to another art fight streamer. The other guy is playing video. Yeah, I actually, ooh, wait, here, let me show you. I am working on, I'm not sure if I'll get this done in time. I've got some time though. I've got a couple days. I'm working on, I usually do this, I started doing this last year. I'm working on some art fight assets for other streamers. If it'll decide to load. So this is the werewolf background. I'm gonna do more with it, but it's just like, it's not like super detailed or anything. It's just like a tree brush and stuff. I used a leaf brush on the moon because I was like, I just need to put some patterns on here. So I'm doing like this background, and I'm struggling with the vampire one because I'm really bad at like structures. But I wanted to do kind of like stained glass cathedral because the icon is stained glass. But I might kind of bullshit it and not this. I mean, I might try because it doesn't matter too much. It's just going to be a background. And then I was going to do some live 2D like plushie mascots for the teams. Yeah, I don't know who to pick either. I'm gonna probably also just get auto-teamed, but I make assets for both teams because then I can just post them up and be like, here, you can rep your team. My plan is I'm gonna make like a logo icon that's like, I'm on team whatever, and people can use it, just put it on their stream so that it's very obvious. And then I was also gonna make some like pin icons for people that have like VTubers and stuff. They could just put a little pin on their VTuber or their PNG or whatever. Yeah, if you don't select a team, which they have an open team selection yet, they say they're gonna open it at least 24 hours before day one. But day one, if you don't select a team, it will just auto-assign you. Because team selection is only for people that have already signed up for Artfight. And are like ready to go. Eh. Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. I also need to. One of my characters I hid. I need to update his ref and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna be making some stream stuff to share for people that also do like stream their Artfight stuff. Yeah, I was talking about the site crashing. It used to crash really bad in previous years, but last year it honestly only was bad the first day. And even then, when the site like crashes and stuff, they usually extend the end of the event. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna probably stream while working on stuff. I have commissions I need to do too. I really wanted to get them done before I started Artfight, so I might work on those and do the rest of my character refs later. But I'm glad I got this boy done at least, because I can put him up. Like, even at just this one full body. I might do a turnaround, like, I might do a back version. But I don't know if that's necessary, because his outfit is pretty simple. Honestly, I kind of don't like the stripe on the front. I don't like that yellow stripe. I think the yellow stick to the gloves and the shoes is enough. I only added it because I thought it would add a little bit more fine, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Back to just red. Yeah. I think just the red is fine. Sometimes the classic design is the best. Yeah. I almost want to do like a blue version of his outfit, because he's specifically supposed to be red team, but I think it'd be kind of cute to do like, here's a possible blue version. That over here. Like, look, he's tiny. Look, they're tiny. Man, where did he go? He's tiny. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. I'm sorry. Color. What color? And I went. Yeah, all this red. And this. That looks bad. We're just gonna. Usually what they do for team. So, fun bit of Team Fortress trivia. Did you know Scout's pants, specifically blue Scout's pants, have been the wrong color forever? Because there's a like blue version of his pants, but someone like forgot to hide the they forgot to hide the layer. This is the right kind. There we go. That's more blue. Yeah. So if you ever look closely at Scout's blue model, and you look at his belt, his pants loops for the belt are a different color than his pants, because they're supposed to be blue, and not they're supposed to be like a jean kind of dark blue, instead of that red team red brown color. It's yeah. So for forever. Yeah. The update is just the pants color. Pants color, and also they deleted the coconut JPEG that holds the game together. I don't know if you know about that one either. But deep in the files of the Team Fortress 2 game, there is just a JPEG of a coconut. And if you delete it, it causes issues. It causes issues with the game running. Yeah, so like that coconut is holding the game together. And no one knows like what what it's doing. Like it was originally supposed to be like it was like a test particle or something. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I should, Oh. There we go. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be back. I'm gonna mute. Wait, no, be right back. Oh wait, I'm back. Yes, hello, I'm back. I just got told that food is ready. Mi madre was making some chicken pasta stuff. And I'm really hungry, I can smell it up here in my room. Don't talk to me or my blue sun ever again. Yeah, I'm Hispanic. I am lacking in my language skills of Spanish, unfortunately, but I do use a little of it here and there, mostly in cursing. But I'm Puerto Rican. which is surprising considering my avatar is an Australian marsupial. Yeah, I am more minority than I am anything else. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so I gotta wrap up because I am very hungry. I've got the hungry jitters where like my hands shaky. But hey, I drew my boy. I realize I never said what his name is. His name is James Ram. I might change his last name because I think it's kind of dumb, but his name is James. He's a himbo. He's a pyro. Firefighter aesthetic. I should draw his like layout too. I'll do that later. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Actually, I was gonna raid someone else doing art fight, but I don't want to go searching through the thing. I kind of want to finish now. So I'm gonna just raid my friend Cult Canine, who is playing a game called Dave the Diver. If you are new here, you do not need a sub to unlock my emotes. I have them really cheap for channel points, so if you're following and you've been watching the stream, you should hopefully have enough channel points to just unlock an emote. You can choose an emote to unlock. It's 80 channel points. Unlock the Forb if you can, cause we're gonna spam Forb. This one. We're gonna spam Forb. Like no clever message. Just toss the frogs. Shit, this is like my favorite Team Fortress, my favorite Payday song, Hot Pursuit. So we're going out on a good note. Yeah, get the Forb, toss the Forb. If you are subbed, you can use Forb Rotate. You can't unlock animated emotes, unfortunately, which sucks, but everyone can have the Forb. Just spam the Forb, have fun with the Forb. And yeah, we're gonna just flood Cult Canine stream. I'll see you guys over there. Thank you for hanging out. Goodbye.